You and Dub are drinking too much Utah green Kool-Aid. Because at the end of the day,
are we drinking green Kool-Aid? Because you drinking some green Kool-Aid up in New York too.
Yeah, I'm drinking that green Northwest Pacific Kool-Aid. Because ultimately, that team not even going to be together by the playoffs, bro.
They're not even making playoffs,
bro. Even
Stop
if they were
spreading
good
these false narratives.
I'm not spreading false now. They're going to trade the team.
Narrative.
They're going to trade the team.
Obviously, they're not trying to
bro, they are
lose
going
games.
for Victor in your mama.
No, how do you know? How does everyone know? How does everyone know this
look
shit?
at him. He's
no. Obviously, they see something. They're the best team in the West right now. What are we doing?
No, that's not going to last. They're winning games right now. They're trying right now just so that Adam Silver can't say that they're tanking. And in about 4 or 5 games, y'all gonna see they're gonna start dwindling down because it's just they don't want to be one of these top teams because they have no action at the title.
Who are y'all to say they don't want to? Danny Ainge himself was.
Well, we trust Danny Ainge.
Wait. Can I finish my point? Can I finish my fucking point?
Danny Ainge is the reason why the Nets are still fucking garbage. Don't trust Danny Ainge.
No, Danny Ainge himself on Boston constructed teams. He constructed teams in the Eastern Conference.
No, he did.
To be competitive. To be competitive. That's what he was doing.
With Isaiah Thomas.
With Isaiah Thomas.
Nobody expected himself to
and Jay Crowder. That's what he was doing.
Avery Bradley. And Avery Bradley was there. They second best player.
They
had
they won a title or something. They ain't winning shit.
They was going crazy.
They was going crazy in a losing effort.
Danny
Ainge. Did they win playoff series? Did they win playoff series?
You don't get no A for effort. You don't get no A for effort.
Hold on,
Did they win playoff series?
You don't get no A for effort.
Did they win playoff series?
No A for effort. Fuck that, baby. No A for effort.
Hold on, Bobby.
But don't give the Kings an A+ though.
I mean, no. Don't do that, Ron, because we the Kings ain't done shit
big
yet.
ox shit.
Yeah, big ox shit all day. Big ox shit. But look, the Kings ain't done shit. But I'm saying I think they're going to do something. You're talking about the past. You're talking about somebody that didn't do shit. They didn't do shit.
On Sunday, I want to make a bet with you that the Utah Jazz finished with a better record than the Sacramento
Kings. So what you're saying is
what are we doing?
You're telling me that you can trust Danny Ainge's word?
What are you talking about? Bro,
Danny Ainge himself said that they're not
what I said.
Of course he said that.
I didn't say that. You're assuming it. You're assuming that.
No,
I never said that.
Danny Ainge said word for word.
Hold up, Ron.
It's assumed. I'm about to just give you the quote and you got it.
Go ahead,
he said it's assumed that's how I feel. Give me a break. I've been accused of building teams to lose before. It's never been true. And that's what Dub is saying. It's never been true.
And you have to go. And what I'm saying, you have to go with the resume of Danny Ainge. He consistently has built teams to be competitive. That's what he's done. So why are we gonna just sit here and change? Hold up. How are we gonna sit here and just change the narrative with Danny Ainge and just assume that he's trying to lose games when they're winning games?
Look, every time I see you on the show, you changing the narrative. Let me get some action at changing the narrative.
What are you talking about? I never changed the narrative. What are we doing?
Let me get some action too, Dub. Give me some of that Kool-Aid too, Dub.
What Kool-Aid are you talking about?
I can do it too.
What Kool-Aid are you talking about? Danny Ainge is historic for what? For
how many rings Danny Ainge got?
Teams.
How many rings Danny Ainge got?
Oh my God! He built the Boston Celtics, and look at where they're at right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They are tanking, bro. I'm not really jacking that. They're tanking, bro.
Look,
the only issue,
you guys
Bobby,
won't give these boys credit because you want to believe that they're tanking.
Bobby,
I told these boys, give them that credit because you want to believe they're tanking.
I said this when they made that trade with Lauri Markkanen and the Bulls. They traded him not thinking he was going to be what they were going to be, that focal point of offense. They really fucked up because they didn't know he was going to be this good, and they're winning more games than they thought. And ultimately, I don't know why these two won't just admit that they overachieving right now.
The same reason
and Danny
Ainge, we're drinking
Danny
Kool-Aid.
Ainge is going to call the coach in. Bobby,
I'm sitting here watching these guys play
if
ball.
I'm the Jazz coach, I'm calling nut-ass Ron head coach ass into the office. I'm going to sit his nut-ass down, and I'm going to be like, Ron, get off that pipe. Tell Lauri to chill out, cut his minutes, do what you got to do, because we want Victor in a Utah Jazz jersey. That's not why we traded Donovan Mitchell and everybody.
Hey, because Lauri really like that. That's a big-ass shotgun. Lauri really like that.
Hold up.
Somebody's about to lose their job. Somebody's going to lose their job if they keep winning games. I'm not telling. Look, Ron. I feel you. They got some hitters over there in Clarkson.
They are good players, yes.
But they're not supposed to win. They're not going to allow this to keep happening.
That's
Hold
on.
Wait.
Look,
hold up, Ron. I got a history lesson for you guys. I have a history lesson for you guys.
But it's not happening.
I have a history lesson for you
why?
guys.
Because this
Educate us, Dub.
So the year where they got rid of everybody from the Boston Celtics, right? They went 25.
When they robbed the Nets?
Yes, they went 25 and 57 the next year, right?
Danny Ainge robbed.
Then the next year, the next exact year, they didn't draft this crazy guy. They got let me see. They didn't draft anybody crazy besides Marcus Smart. So they didn't tank that year. They stayed competitive. They went 40 and 42. They made the playoffs ever since that year. So they had 1 year after basically giving up their whole entire franchise to rebuild. They spent one losing season. Then everything outside of that was what? Playoff bound. So why are you guys going with the assumption that they're just out here trying to lose games when they're not doing it?
Because they traded Donovan Mitchell.
They didn't want to be there. Nobody wanted to be there, bro.
What are you saying?
Oh my God!
How does that not make sense to you?
Because you can't let guys walk for free. You can't let guys walk for free.
You trade Rudy Gobert for
You can't let guys walk for free. You can't let guys walk for free, J-Rob. That's dumb as hell. If you feel as if your best guys are gonna leave in free agency, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you think you guys are gonna leave?
You trade your best players.
You're gonna trade them. You're gonna trade them.
Oh,
Kelly Olynyk.
You want to get them for free. You don't want to let them leave for free.
I know you don't let them leave
Kelly
for free.
Dub.
I know that, Dub. I know that.
Dub, we talking about Kelly Olynyk?
Man, look, y'all underrate Kelly.
Obviously, he knew what the fuck he was doing when they're winning right now. Obviously, he knew what they're doing. They're winning. They're winning.
They gave up Donovan Mitchell for Lauri Markkanen to win. You think they wanted to? You think the owners wanted Danny Ainge to trade for another All-Star level player?
You're misunderstanding.
No,
let me break it down for you. Let me break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down for you.
All right, for real.
When you have a team. This is what
Kelly cool, but come on.
Kelly is cool.
I know it's like,
when you have a team where your two best players, when you have a team where your two best players, hold up, Bobby. When you have a team where your two best players don't want to be there anymore, what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to get. You're gonna try your best. You're gonna hold up, J-Rob. Let me finish this point. You're gonna try your best to get viable assets. And you're going to try your best of their ability to stay competitive. That's what Danny Ainge was going. He got draft picks, and he got players that he thought complemented each other. And what are they doing right now? They're complementing each other amazingly.
More than what was planned. They're doing more than what was planned.
How do you want to say it wasn't on the plan?
Honestly, I think they're trying to win some games right now, just so that it doesn't look like they're obviously tanking. But the tank is coming.
It's coming on the horizon. It's coming, Dub. I'm gonna tell you right now. When Lauri Markkanen is wearing a Miami Heat jersey in January, please
look at the Seahawks this year. Look at the Seahawks this year.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You got to look at the whole component of everything. So you guys are saying that they're tanking for one thing in specific. That's Victor, right? You guys do know that they can get the worst record in the league, and we've seen it happen multiple times. They can get the worst record in the league and still get the 7th pick in the draft.
Yeah, but you need
to be in that top 3 names.
Can I finish my point, or are y'all gonna yell my ears off?
My bad.
Go ahead, Ron. Talk that shit.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm mute myself.
Mute that big ox mouth.
Kelly Olynyk, Ron.
I'm talking to you. Mute that big ox mouth.
We talking about Kelly Olynyk, Ron?
Mute that big ox mouth.
Hey, JD got to mute me.
Well, check it out. I can remove you. I got the keys to everything up here. I'm Geppetto. Look. Hey,
come on.
Hey, look. Ron. I'll be the host of this motherfucker, all right?
Go ahead, Ron. Say your monologue.
Hold on.
Say your monologue.
Yo, dumb. I had to remove.
JD, don't let him do me like that no more.
Only the music. I was here for it, Dub, but
not for real though. This is what I'm trying to say though.
Hold on.
You guys, like, everybody wants to get Victor, but this is the perspective you guys got to look at it from. It's still a crapshoot to get him. But here's also what I'm saying though. J-Rob, you muted, bro.
No, I'm not muted. I'm not.
All right, for sure. But I'm saying, like, no matter what, think about it. They have all these picks from the Cavaliers. They have all these picks from Minnesota. And we know who we're dealing with Danny Ainge. He's a mad scientist. So what makes you think that Danny Ainge isn't going to take a collection of all of those picks and everything that they just got and trade up too? It's multiple ways to maneuver. They don't have to lose right now. They don't have to tank and be terrible.
Can I ask you a question?
Maneuver. And here's the thing, though, too. Danny Ainge is smart enough to understand that it's already a crapshoot for me to get Victor. Everybody's trying to get Victor. It's still, even if I tank and we did our worst, it's still a great chance that we don't get Victor. So now maybe I need to start maneuvering to get the top pick next year or the year after that. I don't like Victor.
Ron, can I ask you a question?
You can't put all your marbles in the Victor Wembanyama basket because it's still a good chance you don't get him. He's smart enough to probably be.
So Ron, niggas wasn't tanking brutally for LeBron. Motherfuckers wasn't tanking crazy for Zion.
Teams tank every year.
Let me ask you a question. Did Adam Silver?
Teams are taking for Paulo.
Ron, did Adam Silver, yes or no?
Taking for Ben Simmons.
Yo, let me ask you a question, Ron. Did
taking
Adam
for Ben
Silver,
Simmons is crazy now.
Ron, did Adam Silver release a statement to every NBA team and say, I don't want no tanking going on?
No,
niggas just making that shit look good, bro.
No, teams.
How? They're top seed.
It's really obvious.
No, teams want Victor for sure. But I'm saying, like, you got to understand the teams that want Victor only one team gets Victor. You can't cut him in third.
I know, but at the end of the day, Ron, how many niggas are 7'3" and can shoot off one leg?
I understand that.
Shoot that bitch at almost 40%.
But are you
going to tank for that, bro?
All right, J-Rock. Here's the thing that I'm trying to say. If it's us five,
I'm trading my mama for Victor, bro.
If it's us five that's the point I'm trying to make. If it's us five in a room, and it's only
everybody.
Look, J-Rock, it's us five in a room, and it's only 110 in the room, and we all competing with her.
Mom's
and the rest, and the rest are eights. Are you gonna be like, I'm gonna sell my mama, I'm gonna sell my car, I'm gonna sell my house to compete with all five of us at one shot to get that? Or are you gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna keep everything and just get that 8.
Nigga, I'm going for that shit.
All right, but look, you can sell your house, your car, and your mama, and I'm gonna buy it and still get that 8. So now I'm gonna have 2 houses, I'm gonna have 2 cars, and I'm not like that. I won't take your mama, but I'll have all of that and that 8 too.
I don't disagree with y'all point at all. I ain't really traded my mama. I'm just kidding about that. But
thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, I would never really trade my mom.
J-Rob, it's editors up here. People, TikTok may never hear that.
Please don't put that on TikTok. I've never traded my mama. I love my mom wholeheartedly. Mama, if you're watching this, I love you.
Because you know Victor be in your mama. You know that?
Chill. I don't want Victor in your mama.
I'm just saying. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about as a whole. I'm talking about as a whole. I'm not J-Rob.
You met your mama.
J-Rob, I'm not specifically talking about you. I'm saying like in specific, Victor be in your mama. And that's to everybody. That's everybody.
My point, though, is to say this. I know what you're saying. You want to keep what you got going on because you only have a singular shot at getting the first overall pick. You only got a singular shot. You only got a certain shot at getting the first overall pick. But my thing is this. If you play too good, Ron, you niggas not going to have a shot. You still got to play bad enough to have a shot.
For sure, but this is the thing is, even when you get a shot,
I'm not missing no point. Them niggas not winning no ring. They're not winning no championship.
Even when LeBron was in the draft or Zion, there was middle of pack teams that just wasn't gonna sit here and tank their whole fucking team away. The Utah Jazz right now, if you don't want to say that they're one of the best teams in the West, that's fine. But they are a middle of the pack team, bro, 100%, and they're showing that. Why? Because of name value? Because of name value? You don't like the names on the fucking spreadsheet? But guess what? They performing like they don't fucking
You know what you got right now?
I like the names. I agree with Ron. I said
the
players are good.
So a team who's in the middle pack isn't just going to give all that shit up for a guy where, let's be real, we don't even know if he's going to be this good.
The problem with
Thanks the narrative,
obviously it's a risk. It's clearly a risk. But the thing that you and Ron, I'm not understanding, which I don't get. Y'all don't think going into the season that the goal of the Jazz was to be the third seed in the West?
No, their goal to just be the best version of themselves. That's what it was. And if the third seed in the
Yo,
West
okay,
is that,
okay, all right. If that's what we're gonna lie, yo, you're lying.
Nah,
okay,
you don't even know either. So what are you talking about?
Lying,
How am I lying? I'm giving my opinion. It's your opinion too. We don't know.
Hey, but no. You want to do in the best interest of your business.
J-Rob, can I answer your question?
Best interest
in your business is to be competitive.
Come on, man.
That's the
J-Rob, can I answer your question? Can I answer your question? J-Rob, because I'm really
not every team's like the Kings, bro.
I'm really gonna
we weren't taking on purpose, Dub. We was trying,
bro. Come on,
Dub is not answering that question with realness.
You don't want to admit that, Bob.
I'm talking from a business standpoint. You know what I'm saying? You know,
they
traded Gobert.
They want to be as competitive as possible.
They gave up Gobert and they gave up Donovan Mitchell with the hopes to restart the franchise. I understand that.
They're going
to want a chance at Victor, though. They want a chance at him, bro.
J-Rob.
Go ahead, Ron.
I'm about to answer your question, and this is why I management, maybe they were thinking tanking. But it's one of two things, though. Management can think that, but the players are ultimately what determines that. So now I'm just going to give you a list of guys, and I'm going to tell you their resumes so you can see why this team actually is solid. I'm going to start with Mike Conley, a seasoned vet. Mike Conley, a seasoned vet, has made multiple deep playoff runs with the Memphis Grizzlies. Wait. Let me read off the roster.
Ron, how many times have you called Mike Conley a bum?
Mike Conley.
Ron, how many times have you called Mike Conley a bum, Ron?
Is it a record? Have you guys put it up?
Let him get his shit on.
Is it a record? Have you guys put it up?
Ron, don't have you, Ron.
Hold on.
Bringing in behind the scenes conversations.
Hold on. Like I said, a seasoned vet who has done this shit before, has made deep playoff runs before. Next, I'm going to go to Rudy Gay, a seasoned vet in this league who has experience in the playoffs.
Come on, bro. Rudy Gay's like 45 years old.
I understand that, but he's a seasoned vet. Bro. Can I finish? Next, Rudy Gay, a seasoned vet. He's coming off the bench. He's like their 19th man. That's an amazing player in 19th game. Now, Malik Beasley. He started on multiple teams throughout his career, and he just started for the Minnesota Timberwolves in the playoffs last year. Kelly Olynyk. He's been around for multiple seasons, been on multiple playoff teams with Danny Ainge in Boston.
Big fact.
Colin Sexton. He started in the NBA for multiple years and was the number one option on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jordan Clarkson, he's been on multiple playoff teams and has been a great sixth man in the NBA for a long time, and we all know he's a bucket.
Yeah, no doubt.
Laurie Marketing started for the Cavs last year and was balling. Undoubtedly was balling. Jared Vanderbilt started for the Timberwolves last year on their playoff team who made a good run against the Memphis Grizzlies last year. These are all players that have started multiple seasons in the NBA. They're veterans. They know how to play. They're good two-way players and all of that. You think these guys weren't in the locker room like, you know what? We can actually be a good, decent, competitive team.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. Yeah, the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.